You guys, summer is here. Who's ready for a big, giant ice cream cookie sandwich? Let me show you how to make them. Hi guys, it's Miss Bakes a Lot, and today we're going to make chocolate chip cookie ice cream sandwiches. Perfect for summer. So I'm going to use my chocolate chip cookie recipe. I'm going to change it just a little bit. So if you haven't seen that, here's your chance. So let's get started, you guys. Okay, so as usual, we're going to start out with our dry ingredients. I use bread flour in my chocolate chip cookies because it makes them chewier and it makes them spread less. Always fluff your flour, guys. I'm going to tell you guys this every time. The reason I'm changing this, a lot of people, they made the other recipe and a lot of people, it turned out really good. But some people thought that they overbaked theirs. I don't really want to take flour out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce the cornstarch. I have a 1/4 cup. I'm going to reduce that to 2 tablespoons. Okay. So we're still going to use 2 3/4 cups of flour, but I'm going to reduce the cornstarch. But make sure you fluff your flour. It doesn't even matter if you get it all over the kitchen table like I'm doing. It's fine. We need 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1½ teaspoons of salt. And I had somebody be like, "Really, is that really 1½ teaspoons of salt?" And it really is 1½ teaspoons of salt. And I promise you they are not salty. They're perfect. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of malted milk powder. This is the stuff that they make malts out of. This gives it such a good caramely flavor. 2 tablespoons of dry milk powder. And my original recipe called for a 1/4 cup of cornstarch. We're going to cut that down to 2 tablespoons. We're going to give that a very good mix and set it aside. Now we're going to bring Cookie Monster over. We're going to get 1 cup of squishy butter. We're going to use 1/2 cup of white sugar and 1 1/4 cups of brown sugar. I'm using my 1/2 cup just because it fits in here better. Make sure you pack it. Now I'm going to tell you guys this every single time. When you cream in your butter and sugar, always cream it for 3 to 4 minutes. Don't just cream it until it's combined. It needs to be light and creamy. You're creaming it, not just combining it, okay? Scrape your bowl down every so often during that because it does just fling it up against the sides. So you want to scrape it down every so often. Okay, so there's where we're at after like 3 or 4 minutes, you guys. See how it's nice, light, fluffy? That's where we want it. Now we're going to add 1 egg, 1 egg yolk. Again, I say it every time. I'm going to say it every time. Put your eggs in a different container. Otherwise, if you crack an egg in here, you crack a shell in there and it gets lost, somebody's eating an eggshell, or you crack a bloody egg in there, your whole mixture is going in the garbage. So just do yourself a favor, crack your eggs in something else. Okay, then 1 tablespoon of, I'm using vanilla bean paste. If you have it, use it. If you don't have it, you can use vanilla extract. Give that a good spin. Before we add our dry ingredients, I'm going to scrape my bowl. I add my dry ingredients in 2 parts. 2 reasons. 1, so it doesn't fly all over me. 2, I feel like it just gets mixed in better. Still cover it though. Okay, now I'm going to add 2 cups of chocolate chips to mine. You can add as many as you want. I like a little bit of cookie with my chocolate chip cookies, so it's up to you. Okay, I have my 2 tablespoon cookie scoop here. It's kind of a guideline for me. I never follow rules that good, but I'm going to try. So it's a little over. It's a little over, whatever. So take it out, and you guys, if you've seen my other videos, I like them to look a little more rustic. So I need them to be a little bigger than this, you guys. Maybe I should use a 3 tablespoon, but if I use a 3 tablespoon, I would still make it bigger, so whatever. I'm going to open it up like that, and I don't know if you guys can see, and see how it's all scraggly like that? I like them to look like that. Because then when they bake, they just look so much more like rustic. Like, see that? You see what I'm saying? So watch when they come out of the oven. I'll show you what, if you guys haven't seen my other video, I'll show you what one scooped looks like, right? I'm going to put this one here, and it's just scooped. You see it? See the difference? I always like break them apart and flip them inside out. And I did notice a couple of you guys that made them did the same thing. Good for you. Yay. They look so cute too. I loved them, you guys. They look good. Okay, so these are almost ready to go in the oven, but if you guys saw my video the other day on what to do with your extra chocolate, you can pipe it onto parchment paper and make your own chocolate chips. And I like to make some that are really big so that we can put them on top of our chocolate chips and they look super cute. I'll put one in the scooped one too, just to be fair, even though it's going to turn out ugly. All right, so I'm going to bake these 9 to 11 minutes. Don't over bake them, but I do like mine a little bit brown on the top. So when they just start browning on the top is when I'll pull them. 375, you guys. Again, I forgot to tell you to preheat your oven. But luckily, I'm sure you've watched this before you actually started baking them, right? All right, I'll be back. Okay, guys, here they are straight out of the oven. Mine went for 13 minutes because I made them kind of big. And here's the weird one that was scooped. Can you see the difference when I'm saying the ones that aren't scooped and the ones, that weird one that's scooped? Oops. So, I'm going to do, these all came out pretty good and round, actually. But I'm still going to do the little round trick. So, you get yourself a biscuit cutter, cookie cutter, get it all in there and give them a good swirl, and they'll get nice and round for you. I'll even do this weird one. And some of mine are too big. So if they're too big, you can get the back of 2 spoons. And while they're really hot, right out of the oven, you can shape them. Usually this is how we want our cookies. But I want mine a little bit flatter this time because they're for ice cream sandwiches. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Because I want these ones a little bit flatter, I'm actually going to push them down a little bit. Okay, so these ones are out of the oven, and these ones also took 13 minutes. Now I got my big old thing, so I'm going to fit all these in here and make them round. Okay, so my cookies are cooled. I have some ice cream here. I'm just going to cut into the carton, take the ice cream out. I'm going to cut slices like this. Then I have my round cookie cutter that I use to make them round. You guys don't have to do this, but I mean, if you could, why not? And you get yourself a good sized cookie. One that matches it pretty good. I think this one matches pretty good, yeah. All right, I might have cut that a little bit thick, you guys, but I don't think anybody's really going to complain. Did you guys know that they make mini chocolate chips in milk chocolate now? Because I've only ever seen them in semi-sweet, but they actually make them in milk chocolate now. So we're going to take this, we're going to roll it in mini chocolate chips. And if it won't stick, you're going to stick them yourself. And as I do each individual one, I'm going to stick it in the freezer because, of course, it's ice cream and it wants to melt. But look at how cute that is. So I'm going to go put this one in the freezer. Then I'm going to glue my ice cream back together and cut another one. And one. There's that. I'm going to go put that one in the freezer. Okay, so mine are a little thick. Cut your ice cream a little thinner. Or don't. It's up to you. Okay, you guys, there it is. How cute is that? So, I had these in the freezer for about 30 minutes. And look at that, you guys. Doesn't that look so good? So, yeah, you guys, give those a try. And as usual, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys make them. Hope you guys have a good day. And I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.